Hello and welcome to My Knowledge. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about nutritional value of fishes. In the first part of this session, we discussed about fish macronutrients, and today it's fish micronutrients. Micronutrients are essential for our life and can be divided into two groups. Firstly, vitamins, and secondly, minerals. Vitamins are actually amines and that are necessary for life. And there are 13 vitamins and they can be distinguished into fat soluble and water soluble. The fat soluble vitamins include vitamin A, D and K. And the water soluble include vitamin B and C. Fish is a nutrient rich food and is a very good source of vitamins, particularly vitamins like A, D and E, as well as niacin and cyanocobalamin. Niacin is vitamin B3 and cyanocobalamin vitamin B12. Vitamin A is readily available to the body than from plant foods. Studies have shown that mortality is reduced for children under 5 with a good vitamin A status. Vitamin A is required for normal vision and for bone growth. Sun drying is actually negatively affecting the vitamins, which actually destroy most of the available vitamin A. And better processing methods are required to preserve these vitamins. Among all fish species, fatty fish contain more vitamin A. Fatty fishes like mackerel, salmon, bluefin tuna, etc. Fish amblypharyngodon mola is a very rich source of vitamin A. Next is vitamin D. Vitamin D present in fish liver oil is crucial for bone growth because it is essential for the absorption and metabolism of calcium. And it also helps to increase immunity and may offer protection against cancer. And oily fish is the best food source of vitamin D. Next one is vitamin B. Fish is also a good source of B vitamins and can provide a useful contribution to the diet. The B group vitamins is responsible for converting food to energy in the cells and help with the function of nerve cells. And the other vitamin is vitamin E, and it is high in Atlantic salmon. And when including vitamin E in our diet, which helps to increase the eyesight and which also help to maintain skin health and also help to increase the immune system. The vitamin E deficiency disease are very rare and usually due to fat absorption problem. Next one is minerals. The minerals present in fish includes iron, calcium, zinc, phosphorus, selenium and fluorine in general and iodine in particular in marine fish. These minerals are highly bioavailable, meaning that they are easily available or they are easily absorbed by the body. Iron is important in synthesizing of hemoglobin in red blood cells because it is important for transporting oxygen to all parts of the body. We know that iron deficiency is associated with anemia. And due to its role in immune system, its deficiency may also be associated with increased risk of infection. Iron in white fish is well absorbed and so is a useful source of iron. And shellfish is also a good source of iron. Mineral content of some Indian food fish and shellfish are given in the table. And all the values are given are mg per 100 gram. Calcium is required for strong bones and for the normal functioning of muscles and nervous system. And it is also important in blood clotting process. The intake of calcium, phosphorus and fluorine is higher when small fishes are eaten. Deficiency of calcium results in rickets in young children and osteomalacia in adults and older people. Osteomalacia means the softening of bones. Fluorine is also is important for strong bones and teeth. Zinc is required for most body process as it occurs together with protein in essential enzymes required for metabolism. Zinc plays an important role in growth and development as well as in the proper functioning of the immune system. And this mineral also helps in cell division, cell growth, wound healing and breakdown of carbohydrates. Zinc deficiency is associated with poor growth, skin problems and loss of hair. High protein food like meat and fish contain the highest amount of zinc. Oysters are a good source of zinc than any other food, and other type of oily fish and seafood such as skates, anchovies, sardine, shrimps, prawns, crab and winkles. Iodine present in seafood is important for hormones. A deficiency of iodine may lead to goiter. The deficiency of iodine also results in mental retardation in children. For selenium, fish is particularly good source. It is a component of some of enzymes which protect body against damage due to oxidation. And low level of selenium intake may be associated with the increased risk of some cancers. Formulating a fish-based diet. The geographical location, seasons, ecosystems, management practices, etc. Actually, these are some important factors that influence the growth, body composition and nutritive value of fishes. Consumers have wide choice owing to availability of many fish species from different habitats and culture systems. The different habitats like marine and inland also from other cultural systems. The detailed nutrient profile of many of the species available in India are scattered and scanty. Means the data set is actually most of the data are insufficient, and in the form of a scattered form it's very difficult to sort it out, this kind of large scattered type of data. And detailed account of the fatty acid and amino acid profile in majority of fish species is necessary, and it is also necessary to find out the varieties of fishes consumed and their consumption rate by different sections of the fish eating populations, and such informations should be compiled to develop databases, and these databases are very much helpful for the scientific communities for further research and all. The information generated would help in formulating dietary guidelines for consumers and increase the health consciousness of the public. And fish can also be used as a complementary food. And to develop such acceptable fishery products is actually a challenging task. And fish as a complementary food means fish especially in the form of paste or in a powder form. And but one problem is that the acceptance of this kind of products is actually a challenging thing. India, like many other developing countries, has not yet eliminated problems of undernutrition, especially among the children of its poor communities. And studies carried out in Kerala have shown that 90% of population of this state is fish eating. Their consumption rate has been quite good, 5 times a week, 35 gram each time on an average. The incidence of low birth weight in Kerala is less than half of that reported from rest of the country. And child health in Kerala is far superior to that in the rest of the country. The role of N3 fatty acid from marine fish on child health has long been reported. N3 fatty acid, the PUFAS, polyunsaturated fatty acid, and we discussed in the previous part. And these information generated will help the planners to devise strategies to combat some of the major child health problems, especially low birth weight, childhood asthma, by dietary interventions through the government's major child health programs like ICDS. The government must include more strategic plans to reduce this malnutrition in order to reduce the child mortality rates. And today's class is over, and thank you for the support. Please subscribe and share, and please write comments for any further clarifications. Thank you.